I think the youngest cohorts should be.
That is 2017. The youngest, and that is the Olokojo boys.
I shout out to the Lokojo boys.
Olokojo boys.
It's a bit too soon for them, but it's a good thing they.
That cohort was named actually before the late, may his soul rest in eternal peace. The head teacher, Mr. Olokojo. Those boys came and organized themselves and called themselves the Olokojo boys. That is the so far the youngest cohort that participates in the league.
It is a good thing Mr. Joseph Lokojo's memories can live on.
Yeah.
In our umbrella, in the Spectober umbrella, and the TC League in the name of the Lokojo boys. I hope they win the league someday. Did they ever win the league?
Yeah, because this is a competition. The statistics don't show them closer to, but they are very strong young boys.
The Lokojo boys, the name you carry is a lot more than you may imagine. I hope someday you win the league and keep Musei proud.
And there are many other jargons, like you see Pora Raiders. That one speaks for itself. These are guys who could not leave the DH.
They need no introduction.
They will just storm the DH and they don't they become unruly. They don't line, so they call themselves the
Pora Raiders. Yes.
And then they were the certified woundists.
I think that is still connected to the
It's connected to the DH still. So wounding basically will refer to something. You have given me something very small. You have wounded me. That is how. Yeah. So there was a cohort like that. And then we have other new cohorts that actually came after.
Yeah.
Like the Cape of Good Hope. That is still the DH.
I think there was a lot affiliated with the DH.
I'm telling you, that was where life was, and and our guys who slept in racing,
they were the closest
to the dining. Close to the dining.
Yes.
Then we had the paratroopers.
Paratroopers, I think they're the closest to the ancestors.
Closer to the ancestors. It's a cohort of in between 90, 97 there, 90 below 95.
Yeah, 95.
Around there.
Probably early 90s.
Those were the paratroopers. And you know what paratrooping means? It meant when we were still in TC. So these are people who read throughout. Actually, those ones now meant the real hassle of books. After prep, they don't go back. They just continue.
A Catholic-founded, all-boys, beautiful school. It is found in eastern Uganda, Tororo to be specific. I and Mr. Joseph Wandega, we happen to have the rare opportunity of attending our high school academics from St. Peter's College, Tororo. Mr. Joseph Wandega, popularly known as Cheche Pro, is here with me today. So the old students of St. Peter's College, Tororo, unite themselves under one umbrella called Spectober. Cheche Pro is a member of Spectober in a capacity that he will explain. And he also, like I said earlier, attended St. Peter's College, Tororo for his high school. Cheche.
Yes, sir.
Beyond the name Cheche Pro, who are you?
Okay, thank you, Andrew. And thank you for the great time that you have actually given me to come and have a chat with you. To start, Joseph Wandega is my name, but also commonly known as Cheche Pro.
Yes.
Yeah, that is, to me, I call that an investment name. Yeah. Many people actually refer to me as Cheche Pro because of the other additional activities that I do in that line.
Yeah.
I also went to the great school,
the
great Eastern school called St. Peter's College, Tororo.
Yes.
And that is where I was for my A-level.
What year was that?
That was 203, 204.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, and I was in Vaughan House. the Great Vaughan House. I then used to call it the resource center.
At that time, were students entirely in one house the entire time they were TC, or because I think a lot has changed from that time?
Yeah, because, anyway, it depended because we have TCs who have, for instance, if you join in S1,
Yes,
you are in one house
the entire time.
the entire time. Okay, up to like S4. But when you come back for S5,
There's always a switch.
there will always be a switch. So you find that most TCs who have had their studies full time in TC have slept in many houses, and that is how.
Or that is how you end up in one or two, three houses.
Yeah, that's how you end up in 1 or 2, 3 houses.
Oh, okay. Okay. In that regard, as I mentioned, you're also a member of Spectober.
Yes, yes. Actually, Spectober unites all of us.
Yeah, sure.
And under Spectober, that is the Old Boys Association.
Yes. St. Peter's College.
St. Peter's College, Tororo Old Boys what? Association.
Yeah.
In Spectober, actually serve. I have, I've served before, and by the way, this is my second term to serve at the.
In one position? Or
No, different.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Our constitution, I think, doesn't allow us to
Stretch beyond
to serve in 2 positions
for more than
for more than for 2 terms.
Okay.
Yeah. So the first executive committee that ended actually last year.
Yeah.
This year, because we had
It stretches from last year to this
for
year.
only 2 years.
Okay.
So I was the sports secretary.
Okay.
Yeah, the sports secretary, and the person in charge of the league.
The TC League, to be specific.
The TC League. Yeah, the chairman, organizing committee of the league.
So being a sports secretary in Spectober automatically makes you the chairman of the TC League.
Yeah. So once you're a sports secretary, you're the one to run the league.
Okay.
So organize the league. But you don't work alone, because the league is a big thing.
Okay.
Yeah. So there is a committee, a league committee that you actually set up, and then it helps you run, the league.
The league.
Yeah.
So talking about the league, the TC League in question is a sports initiative by Spectober. Now, this sports initiative by Spectober unites the old students of St. Peter's College, Tororo, in the name of football.
Yes.
And I understand the sports secretary is directly responsible for the TC League. I trust that is that is what you've been doing for the past 2 terms that you mentioned you served under Spectober.
Yes.
Okay, in that regard, the TC League, it has been 5 seasons so far, the current one being the 5th.
Yes.
Let's talk about season 5. We will talk about the others. Season 5 just happened. Let's talk about season 5.
Okay. The TC League has actually been happening for now the 5th season.
Yeah, the current one.
Yeah, the current one being the 5th season. And the way these games are organized is that we play. It's a season, like the way a season is. So we start with groups.
Yes.
And then we play like 2 times a year.
2 times a year.
Yeah.
So the group stages are 2 times a year.
Yeah, 2 times a year. Then we have a grand finale.
Which is
that is the final that closes the season. Okay. That is why when we give the trophies and medals to the cohorts that have
that emerge as winners.
Yeah, that have emerged the winners. Now, our first game day was held on 23rd, just recently.
Okay.
Yeah, 23rd at Yes Center. Yes Center is in Zambia.
Yeah. Yes Arena in Zambia.
Yeah, that good sports center.
Arena, yes.
Yeah. So this time round, as usual, TCs with their morale. TCs with their, solidar.
I think that is the core value of an average TC.
Yeah.
The solidarity.
Yeah. So, by the way, the league has been, it entirely, is for OBs all over the country.
Yes.
So you find OBs, though it happens in Kampala, that is where the majority of the OBs are.
Yes.
But we have OBs that travel from Lira, Gulu, Tororo,
From all the different regions in Uganda, yeah.
to come and attend the what?
The league.
The league.
Yeah.
So, you know, like I said, the love for togetherness,
The solidarity, yeah,
is what actually puts us, the TCs, together to see to it that the league actually does what? Happens.
Yeah.
And indeed, we are organized in a way that they are in cohorts,
Yes.
depending on the years that you were there.
So a cohort is the year gap within which you
the year
attended
gap,
there.
yeah. So you find that, okay, for we have cohorts that could have been there longer.
Yeah.
From senior, let's say senior 1 to senior 6.
Okay. Yeah, whole stretch, the 6 years. Yes.
So then we have senior 1, senior 4. Then the 2 year.
The 2 year gap.
A
Senior
level.
6
Yes.
and senior 5.
And senior 5, senior 6. So those ones can also have their own what? Cohort.
Yes.
So you choose. You can't be in 2 cohorts.
You choose one.
You'll choose one where you actually maybe have more of your colleagues that you studied with, and also maybe the people
associate with.
Exactly. Yeah. So you find that, like now, me, I belong to Eastern Market.
That's a cohort. What year?
That stretches from 2003 to 2006.
So Eastern Market has an A-level, an O-level cohort, an A-level cohort?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, this is what happens. You find that when you finish O-level, and you return for A-level,
yes,
you find that you belong so much to the cohort that could have been before.
Yes.
Yeah.
The O-level cohort.
Yeah. Right now we have a team, the team that has most of the guys we studied with in A-level.
Yes.
Called Special Meal.
Yes.
But they made their own cohort that
The
they bond more
cohort.
when they were in O-level.
Yeah, true.
Than
O-level.
Than A-level.
Yeah, than
actually,
A-level.
Yeah. So we have had many teams participate.
Yes.
Actually, the whole of this TC League constitutes of about 20 cohorts.
Combined.
Yes.
Those are the cohorts that have participated. Over time.
And I will give you to know that we are serious. Mm-hmm. We have a cohort, the one that we literally refer to as the fossils.
The fossils. I've heard about the fossils.
The fossils, then after the fossils, we have the ancestors.
And from the ancestors?
Then these other...
The others follow.
The woundists and so on. Okay. So we have OBs.
Yeah.
We are so great to at least have the oldest OBs who left TC in as far as 1975.
The fossils?
And they are there.
Do they participate in the league to whichever degree?
Yes.
They may
yes.
Not play,
they might not play, but they are really happy to come around and support.
The solidarity
we are talking about. Yeah, they come and see how, generally it is all fun. Mm-hmm. So, and these have their own cohort, referred to as the Tata Factory.
The Great Tata Factory.
The Great Tata Factory.
Yes.
Yeah, and then the next cohort there would actually put the certified woundists.
Okay.
Then the paratroopers.
The certified woundists are much older.
Certified woundists now come between
after the ancestors.
Let's say 80 around 88 there, 90.
Yeah.
Then the paratroopers 90 around 94 onwards there. Yes. And then we have there's another cohort in between there. That actually, around 96, 90, 97 there. Mm-hmm. So all these cohorts come and actually present themselves for the league.
Yeah.
Yes. So they might not play, but they are members.
Yeah, but by virtue of age, I don't think we expect a fossil to play. But the fact that they come to league, I think that's good enough.
Yes, yes. And it gives us, it gives us the young ones. It gives us really, we become so happy to at least bond with,
To associate with
to
them.
associate with them.
The stories you once had in school,
exactly.
you now actually get to meet them.
Exactly. Many of them are retired from their work.
Yeah.
And we are, that is how, and I've been so much into service and big jobs, by the way.
Yeah, I know that is an average TC.
Exactly.
That is the part every TC takes. So in that regard, so the so the cohorts that organize themselves in the spirit of football, under the umbrella the TC League, I suppose the straight from the fossils. That I think is the class of about the 70s. I think. From the 70s up to
70s up to
the most. I think the youngest cohorts should be.
That is 2017.
That's the youngest participating cohort.
The youngest, and that is the Olokojo boys.
I shout out to the Olokojo boys. It's a bit too soon for them, but it's a good thing they they participate.
That cohort was named actually before the late may his soul rest in eternal peace. The head teacher, Mr. Olokojo. So those boys came and organized themselves and called themselves the Olokojo boys.
Yeah, it is a good thing.
So that is the so far the youngest cohort that participates in the league.
It is a good thing. Mr. Joseph Olokojo's memories can live on. In our umbrella, in the Spectober umbrella, and the TC League in the name of the Olokojo boys. I hope they win the league someday. Did they ever win the league?
Yeah, because this is a competition. The statistics don't show them closer to, but they are actually very strong young boys.
The Olokojo boys, there's a lot weighing down on you. The name you carry is a lot more than you may imagine. I hope someday you win the league and keep Musei proud.
Now, I was trying to, let me say something about the restructuring of these cohorts.
Yes.
And how do these cohorts actually, how do they come up with their names?
Yeah.
Like the Tata Factory have their own attachment to, I think they were the first to actually, embrace the first transport with a Tata lorry.
That is how the name came about.
That is how it is. That is how they actually did what? Came up with that. Adopted that name. And then you find, like we've talked about the Olokojo boys. We also have the Chamai boys.
The Chamai boys. So
the late Chamai also has a team.
The Chamai boys.
The Chamai boys. Yes. Yeah. And then, of course, basing on the jargons that we normally during our time.
Yeah.
For instance, the Eastern market, we had a market around our dormitory.
I think it's still. I think it's still there. I don't think the market still exists, but
I think it is still. It should be there, but I don't think, because now I think the students no longer, they don't allow food in school.
Yes,
so,
and I think they're also very rudimentary.
There were these ladies who would come to sell food to supplement on the portion that we used to eat. So that is the Eastern market. So we got that and said, let's call ourselves the Eastern.
And your cohort embraced that.
And there are many other jargons. Like now you see Pora Raiders. Mm-hmm. That one speaks for itself. These are guys who could not leave the DH.
They need no introduction.
They liked, they would just storm the DH and they don't, they become unruly, they don't line, so they call themselves the
Pora Raiders, yes.
Yes. And then the Cambo Masters, our Cambo, famous Cambo that affiliates with karate and so on.
It's an experience that only TC would know.
Exactly, the flexible guys. Mm-hmm. So that was also all in TC, yes. And then we had the special meal. Now special meal. That was the way the special meal was. Yeah, after, in a week, you'd have like maybe 1 or 2 days for special.
I think at the
and
time
maybe
it was
holidays.
Yeah. major holidays.
Yeah, major holidays. That's when they could maybe cook maybe rice and maybe some meat. It was not easy, but that special meal caused a lot of tension, and there was a group that affiliated themselves to special meal.
And that's the great special meal.
Yes.
What cohort is that?
That is around 2001 to around 2000.
The special meal cohort.
The special meal cohort.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then there were the certified woundists.
Wounded. Yeah. I think that is still connected to the
It's
special
connected
meal,
to the
depending-
DH still.
Yes.
So wounding basically referred to something, you have given me something very small. You have wounded me. That is how. Yeah. So there was a cohort. There's a cohort like that, and then we have other new cohorts that actually came
The ones that
after,
are- yeah.
like the Cape of Good Hope. That is still the DH.
I think there was a lot affiliated with the DH.
I'm telling you, that was where life was, and yeah. And our guys who slept in racing,
They were the closest to the
just
dining
close
hall.
to the dining.
Yes.
I think most of the members now.
That is where the
Yeah. So that is. I also have the Obatis. That was a jargon that meant, I think.
I think
over,
Obat is a much younger cohort.
Yeah, it is also a much. It's a young cohort.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, Obatis and the Olokojo boys.
Yeah, they are boy, much
Those
younger
are
cohort, yes.
those are our youngest cohorts. Then we had the paratroopers.
Paratroopers, I think the closest to the ancestors.
Closer to the ancestors. This should be around. It's a cohort of in between 90, 97 there, 90 below 95.
Yeah, 95.
Around there.
Probably early 90s.
Early 90s.
Yeah.
Those were the paratroopers. And you know what paratrooping meant when we were still in TC. Yeah? So these are people who read throughout.
Yeah. I'm glad one cohort is. One cohort is not associating themselves with a DH.
Yes.
The paratroopers.
Yes, the paratroopers. Actually, those ones now meant the real house of books. Guys who read
the identity.
after prep, they don't go back. They just continue.
They didn't even have I don't even think they had prep at the time, but I think that's a story for
I don't know how.
It was self-drive when
but
you feel you need to
reading that reading culture.
Yeah.
Is actually what made some of us, excel when we were there. And we're happy. So there are teams, there's a team, maybe the Oflexis. The Oflexis also had, usually there are these guys who like flexing. Flexing is, like
something
fighting.
close to the Cambo Masters. It's a similar line.
They were also regarded to be very flexible.
Yeah.
Yeah, and karate. So they were flexes.
So all these cohorts do. Before even we ask whether they participated in season 5, let's talk about those that were in season 5 because it was
okay. In season 5, we had 8 teams, 8 cohorts.
8 participating cohorts.
8 cohorts participating.
Okay.
And we had the Eastern market was there. We had the certified Obatis, had the Flexis, and then we had the Pora Riders. The team that I had not talked about is the Nyangole Pirates. And the Mango Fora. Yes. So those all participated. And then we also had one special guest team.
A guest team that...
Yes. Normally, when we have these leagues, we always invite other schools. Guest schools.
Yes.
That are also having leagues.
Yeah, birds of the same feathers
Yeah,
together.
definitely. So we've had the collaboration with schools like Nabingo. Those girls we attended.
By collaboration, I'm hoping it's a two-way street. We went to their league and they attended ours as well.
But it's not only the league, but other activities.
That they're old students.
Yeah, it can be fundraising, it can be any other activity.
Yeah, true.
We keep, supporting each other in that way.
Yeah. So you said Nabingo.
So Nabingo, we had Navumali.
I think Navmali participated in the...
Yes, Navmali has participated in many of our... There's a time we had just a day for friendly between Navmali
Nothing
and
competitive.
us. It wasn't, just for bonding
the spirit of association.
And association, collaboration basically.
Yeah, true.
And then we've also attended TGS activities, and those are our very own, internally.
Yeah, true.
It's all girls. Yeah, we are always. And now this time round, we have now collaborated with SMAC.
So SMAC attended the most recent...
Yes. This season 5.
Season 5.
Yeah, we had a guest team from SMAC and the Phantoms. Phantoms, thank you very much.
Yeah, the Phantoms team.
True. And by the way, they put up a very good game
they
against our Pirates. And
and Pirates are the, for lack of a better word, probably the favorites to win, I guess.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And when the Pirates are when they are around,
true.
All cohorts are now,
Yeah.
they fear because they are. This is
There's
the
a kind of
strongest that we
competition
have.
they put up.
And they, for information, they drew. That was the 2-2.
The Phantoms drew 2-2. Pirates.
But that shows that the Phantoms they put up a very good game.
Yeah, that means in the league they participate in.
Yes, in our structure here, there's a team that Pirates gave 9 goals, 7 goals. So the Phantoms and that collaboration is actually good because I think they will also invite us.
Yes,
we will be there for their activities, even if they league, even if it is
whatever activities they are associated.
Yeah. So we hope to have our last game day to come around October, November.
It's usually about that time.
Yeah, about
India,
that time.
close to India.
Yes. That is when we give the trophies, we give the medals, the golden boot,
and whatever kind of awards we give to those that excel.
Yeah.
So in that, we're still talking season 5.
Yes.
I trust that all the different cohort members will be what were the scores of that? Because I know students of St. Peter's College that are still at school should be back for holidays. And what were the scores? So that everybody gets to know what happened that day, because just a few were there.
Okay. Basically, maybe the whole statistics is not yet in, but I'll just draw from the group plays.
Yeah, true.
Some teams. Okay, from the groupings.
Yeah.
So of course we had the certified Obatis. That played against Oflexis, and the certified Obatis merged with very many goals. They almost reached a dozen. They had 9 goals to 1. Oflexis need to do a lot, and of course we had Oflexis actually. They didn't put up a good game or good fight because they kept losing, massively, because their second game against Cape of Good Hope.
They played 2 games? Oflexis played 2 games?
Yes, they played 2 games.
Yes.
And then their second game, they still lost against Cape of Good Hope with 1 to 7 goals.
How many goals did they lose by in the first game?
9. 9 to 1.
And in the second one, 7?
7.
So those are 16 for them.
Those are many goals. I don't know the team lead for Flexis. You'll have to explain, because this is actually not allowed. Jacob over there, I don't know whether your team was really, but going on, the Cape of Good Hope against Pora Riders. Cape of Good Hope, I think this time they came to injure. So again, 7 goals. They were, top there. 7 goals to 2 goals.
So those are 14 goals.
Those are 14 goals. Yes.
Yeah.
And I will actually suspect that with this we can have a Cape of Good Hope coming up with the golden boot, the top scorer. But let's watch the space.
Okay. Yeah.
And then Eastern Market drew with the Nyangole Pirates, which of course Nyangole Pirates used to be the best team.
Eastern Market drew with Nyangole Pirates?
Yes, 2-2.
Wow.
And then their second game against Olokojo Boys, Nyangole Pirates again, won with 7-0.
So I'm looking at, I'm assuming the 2-2, that's square. That's no goal.
That is 1
That's
point
no goal,
for it,
yes.
yeah.
Now I'm talking of the goals.
Yes.
Because earlier I think they had 9.
No, but these are the ones that had 9.
Yeah, I'm talking of Nyangole Paris. They beat 9.
2,
Yes.
then 7.
Yeah, okay.
Then 7. And then Mango Fora that played Cambo Masters, and they won 2-0. Cambo Masters didn't score any goal.
Yeah.
And then the Mango Fora. Then Pora Riders against Olokojo that went draw 1-1.
1-1, yeah.
Yes. Then Certified Obatis. This time, I don't know what happened, from 9-0, and they lost to Olokojo boys by with 1 goal. Yeah. And Cape of Good Hope, also that had scored more
I think 14
numerous
to be
goals.
precise, 7 and 7.
Then I don't know what happened against Pirates. They lost
What was the
2
score?
goals to
2-0.
1.
2-1. Okay.
2-1. Yeah. So we are yet going to share the table.
Yeah.
And we see how these games are, and also trying to see the goal difference and who scored the most number of goals and all that.
Okay. So in that regard, it seems season 5 was a show of its own.
Yeah.
Those goals were quite many. And talking about, it's been 5 seasons so far.
Yes.
And the just concluded season 5, if we just have a quick assessment.
Yes.
Season 1, 2, 3, and 4.
And 4, yeah.
If you compare them, season 5, compare the other 4 seasons and this 5th one. We're talking about in terms of attendance and just any differences that would have happened between season 5 and the other 4 seasons.
The other 4 seasons.
I'm assuming you're going to answer this in the capacity of the sports secretary of Spectober.
Okay. Now, before I actually go there, well, maybe we want to talk about first the champions.
Yeah, over the years.
Yeah,
yeah, true.
Because the very first season, I think Pirates won the first season.
Okay.
Actually, Pirates have emerged champions
Victorious.
twice. Yes. And then we see Special Meal Special Meal won 2023.
Okay.
And 2022 was Pirates. Again, Pirates and Special Meal, and then the last season.
Yes.
Season 4. That is now Cape of Good Hope.
Yeah, that was season 4.
Season 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, season 4. That is Cape of Good Hope.
So apparently the defending champions are Cape of Good Hope.
Yes, the defending champions are Cape of Good Hope.
Yeah, that's a good
so
one.
we don't know whether they will defend this time. But
I must say this because as a person from Cape of Good Hope.
Oh, you belong to Cape of Good Hope. Anyway, we will see what happens.
We'll see what happens. But as usual, everybody goes back to defend the title.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping Cape of Good Hope does that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The other issue that you want me to talk about is basically the attendance.
Yes.
Of
it may not
games.
just be attendance, general statistics.
General statistics.
Between this season 5.
Okay, I would say that year in, year out, we've had numbers that keep deteriorating. Fluctuating. Yeah. I think depending on the season. Okay, sometimes maybe some hobbies are very busy, but they are copied in. They know what happens.
Yeah.
But attendance, sometimes you find like this very specific league day, the attendance was not so big.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think some teams actually came with the players. You find that they have players, but their cohorts have not come with members to cheer them up. Yeah,
it's just the players.
It's just the players.
Number that is supposed to play.
Yeah, let us, and when you look at all, because I'm in most of their WhatsApp groups.
Yes.
These are groups that have over 100, 200 members
in the group.
And you see them,
a
contributing.
Yes.
They contribute, and they start very well, very organized. You know what they do? They start with the uniform. the jerseys.
Everybody buys the jerseys.
They buy the jerseys. They come with new. But imagine, even when after buying the jerseys, they don't come to present the players.
I'm assuming that if you buy a jersey, you will by
should
default come for the league.
So I don't know. I need to go back to ask the team leads more questions on what is challenging.
What exactly is happening?
Yeah, why is that we have teams that are actually not, coming in numbers.
Yeah.
But also there are teams, cohorts that actually withdrew. They didn't, I don't know whether they were not organized and they did not mobilize to come for the league. But suddenly when you look at the statistics, those who miss one league day, they will want to come and play the other.
And I think it's because of the heat and fun and the excitement that happens with the leagues they did not attend.
Yes, exactly. And also, we'll be talking about these teams. Say, you guys, what's going on?
No, just to be clear, because conversations, when conversations happen like this, I trust that the team leads should understand. A team that does not participate on one game day, can they still join the season half or midway? And do you have arrangements of how you can merge them into the competition?
Yes, we do. And basically, you see, right now, this season, we drew fixtures for 15 cohorts, for 15 teams. Yes. Okay? And half of 8 turned up. So now we had to reorganize the what?
The
fixtures. But the team leads here are saying, no, we shall be there in the next. So that means first they will have missed the games.
Of the first game day.
First game day.
Yeah.
But just because the rules are flexible, we can allow a team to join because, one, our main objective for the league is basically to pull TCs together. Yeah. It might not be so competitive, but we put something there aside that we make it again. We put some value.
To the league.
Yeah. And it becomes a little, competitive. At the end. So those who join midway definitely don't have hopes of becoming the winners, the champions.
Yes.
Yeah. But they will always say we shall win. Yeah. So we allow them to come and play.
Yeah, so teams that I trust the teams that have not participated in game day one actually still have a chance to come in and join in. I believe an arrangement can happen and they compensate the games they missed, if that's possible.
Another what I would maybe say is that TCs most times are last minute guys. They do things last minute, and we can have games. You've planned to start games early, but they come late.
Yeah, true.
That actually affected most teams, the number of games they played, because our games should have started by 9.
Yeah, but you find it stretches by a few hours.
Not even a few hours. Mostly even up to 1. Like the last game day we played, we started at midday.
Yeah, that is a lot of time lost.
Yeah, we've lost a lot of time. So, and that explains why we have to rush some of these games, reduce maybe the time to fit in, and also we cannot have a whole, a whole field up to late in the night. Sure. So there is always that time they give us. Yeah. Above that, there are also other people who want to use the facility. So when we sometimes, call upon cohorts to at least come early, such that we can have a good number of games that will fit in our fixture. Because
allocated.
For groups, we are supposed to, teams should play themselves like 4 times. Each cohort is supposed to have like 4 games.
In any given game day?
Yeah.
That is the ideal plan.
That is the ideal plan.
Yeah.
So this is affected by attendance in terms of time. Yeah, DCs don't come early enough for these games. and you find that those that have come early, we want to give them to start the games. The other teams are not yet here.
So there's no way they
There's
can't
no way
play
we can-
themselves.
Yes. So
Yeah.
sometimes I would get to start. I say, okay, which team is ready? They say, okay, the Pora Raiders are ready. Raiders are ready. But which team is there? Then they start saying, we are here. Then the Cambo Masters say, how many are you? We are not even. We are still waiting for other members to come. So that has become a challenge to us.
I think that's just the fun there is with being a TC.
Yeah. So, but at the end of it all, the climax is around 2-3 there.
Yeah, the climax.
Pressure comes in. We have only played one game.
Everybody
give us,
wants-
give us,
yes.
when is our next game? We should play. And we have also had to play, back and forth. You go. You don't rest. Go.
You're
You
playing
don't-
back to back.
Back to
One
back.
game you go to the other.
You don't.
But I think that's something that they
Back
are
to back, yeah.
comfortable doing. They would.
Uh-huh. So I expect that the grand finale,
Yeah.
we need to be organized and have teams come in
Ali.
early enough.
Yes.
And I think we will employ all the team leads to at least organize their teams early enough.
Yes, I think the different team leads, I think this should be clear. I know there is, we have our TC way of doing things, but
Yeah.
the spirit of, because like we said, the fields are scheduled for us. There's a certain time allocated.
Yes.
I trust the team leads will do better going forward. So, and in that regard, I think we must commend Spectober for the TC League initiative.
Yes.
It has been, it has improved to the level it has, but at least that's a thumbs up to Spectober.
But by the way, it was not there. You know, the very first league days.
Yeah.
It came as an idea, but it was not constituted.
So was the idea birthed by certain cohorts?
Just few individuals that met in Lugogo and said, "You guys, why can't we have?
Yes.
Can't we have?" But it was not constituted. It was only the last from actually season 2.
Yes.
So actually, I happened to be the first sports secretary for Spectober
Spectober.
to have served, because they amended the constitution, and then I was elected.
And involved the sports.
Exactly.
The sport wing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we expect that this the time to come, it was going to grow bigger.
And it has.
It's going to grow very big.
That's why I commend Spectober. I said it has, because much as the idea was birthed by a few individuals,
Yes.
there had to be a custodian for the league.
Exactly.
You cannot entrust an arrangement of such a magnitude to just a few individuals.
Exactly.
Yeah, and yet there's a uniting body, a uniting umbrella in the name of Spectober that unites all students.
And it was a good idea to
No.
incorporate that activity, because Spectober has very many activities, and the league is actually
It's just a window.
is
I
an
think
arm
we shall get to that arm of Spectober.
Yes.
So Spectober, this was the TC League has. I think I must say it is surprisingly one of the biggest Spectober initiatives.
Yes.
It was not in plan. It came up somewhere along the way, but thank you so very much for how much you stretched, how much you engulfed the TC League, and the boys are happy. I must say, everybody talks about it, even those that don't attend.
Yeah.
For some reason, talk a lot about the TC League. Maybe just away from the TC League.
Yes,
yes. When we talk about TC League alone, somebody because the TC League involves only football as of now.
Exactly.
And it's easy for someone to think that TCs only know football. I mean, TCs are only involved with football. And even the football that we carry on with today in the name of the TC League evolved way back from school.
Yes, exactly.
So getting back to school, what is the full weight of the sports system back at school? I'm not talking about in your time, because I trust you've kept tabs with the school up to now. As of now, as far as you're concerned, because Spectober somehow directly watches over the school.
Exactly.
So as far as Spectober is concerned, what are the sporting activities and the sport And the sports that were oriented to the students over time, and they're actually exhibiting it now. What sports are happening at school now?
Huh. You know, TC was a hub
Of
of
a load.
sports. Yes, actually, not only sports, but specifically when you talk about sports, TC's TC has produced uh, good athletes around the country.
Yeah.
Yeah, mention basketballers, rugby players.
Yeah.
Actually, in the 90s, when you talk about basketball, TC was the Eastern,
You don't mention one or
don't
two names
mention
minus
them. Actually,
yeah.
basketball was the common sport. Schools have most of the, affiliated sports. They do
The core, the
the
ones
core
that
is.
participate in a lot.
And
Yes.
basketball with the TC was actually leading. But the general, talent and nurturing talent and skill in terms of sports, I would say that there are very many athletes that have come from TC and have joined the national teams. Look at rugby.
Yeah.
Actually, not even my lot alone, but even in my lot, we
The
had
ones before and
yes
after
that
you,
played rugby and played for there are actually many people who played for the national team of Kenya. Yeah, actually, I had an OB there. There were about 3 OBs from my class.
To be a cohort.
Yes, of my cohort. Yes, who actually played for Kenya. Actually, I remember when they came to play Uganda in. Hey,
So they switched from TC, somehow found their way.
exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, we had serious basketballers. I can even mention the one who used to call, Olobo.
Olobo.
Olobo has played basketball for very many years. We had also Felix, who actually played for Falcons. Yeah. Hey.
Felix played for Falcons?
Yeah, Felix played for Falcons for many times. Then before I think he went back to Kenya.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and as I speak now, the boys are doing well. Do you know that the recent concluded games of the secondary schools
Championships.
championships? Yes.
I heard about
Yeah.
it. The boys did well.
The boys did
I
very
think,
well.
I
Actually,
think one of us had one of the boys.
was the top scorer.
Exactly.
Yes. They were at the golden boot.
Yeah,
we are going to look for that boy, and
yeah, true,
we are going to look for that boy.
That was quite an achievement, really.
Yes. And putting this aside, you're talking about Spectober. We have many activities, and let me link this now to what is happening in sports.
Maybe before we link that, in that same sport realm,
Yes.
before we stretch there, Spectober, because I don't want you to run away from your Spectober. you must own if Spectober is falling short here.
Exactly,
Yeah,
yes.
you can't run on the other side.
Yeah.
All these sporting events, all these sports activities that we've mentioned, how involved is Spectober in the sport, in the sporting direction? How involved is Spectober in the shaping of the current sporting system in the school? Or even if they are not as involved, how much are they supposed to be involved?
All right. The alumni, right now, there's a bigger project that is actually going on. We are actually fundraising money to revamp some of these activities, and one of them is sports. Actually, I was on the team that went to assess the facilities,
At the
and
school.
I went on the side of sports.
Okay.
So I went and assessed where we played basketball. Still, by the way, never the court.
And the state.
And
the
for
current state.
for your information, the courts had never been built since
Since then.
Since then, they have never been built. So, one, the basketball courts, 2 of them, there was a suggestion of building 2 basketball courts. that is the initiative of the OBs, and it is all in the master plan. I mean, in the bigger project.
Hoping that is a short-term plan because the students need that.
Yeah, but okay, a few basketball, putting back the indoor games like table tennis.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then building again more volleyball courts.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And then rugby, I think rugby, by then rugby had been stopped.
It had, I think they phased out for one or two reasons. I think it was phased out somehow. I hope they bring it back. I know it is a sport.
When I interacted with the games teacher, he said the sport was stopped because there was a serious injury.
Yeah.
That I think there was a collusion, which was a little abnormal, and one of the athletes could not regain his senses.
Consciousness, yes.
So I think it instilled fear, and then but members who have played this game before say, but that's the nature of the game, and injuries are always
they
are always there. But there will be more precautions to how the game is through the coaching, and also how the players should actually really play the game. So, but I think it will still come back because many OBs who played rugby,
they feel the pain.
Yes,
the sport is not there anymore, and
but currently football.
They're doing. I think the boys are doing really well on that.
Yeah. So the whole program is there supporting the team with balls here, and we have one OB who actually pledged to build a basketball court by himself.
I think that's what makes ITC.
Yes.
One person comes up, does the court, another does the second court.
Yeah, but I would also want to say right now there is one court which was built by the other games that were held the other year.
That court I think I know everybody else does not know, but is it the court by Agriculture Lab?
Yes, behind there.
Hey, there is
yes.
I think there's a Bugos that is around.
There's Bugos there. But remember, for us, we played around the DH.
I think that
there were two courts. There were two courts there. There were two courts, but all of them had never. They are not built. So we expect that Spectober is going to build.
I hope Spectober does that.
Spectober is going to build those courts. Yes.
Now, on that same regard, back to where you wanted to run to earlier.
Yes.
We've mentioned Spectober and just that it's a league.
Yes.
Spectober is a lot. What is the full weight of Spectober? What it actually is and what it does? And I think we don't need to explain the impact it does. The TC League is already much of an initiative. But what is the full weight of Spectober?
Okay, that question, I'm just going to limit it to maybe a few. That would be another maybe conversation.
Another time.
When maybe our national chairman can have more information. And that's Professor Pakoyo Kamba. Spectober is really big because as we speak, we have arms of Spectober, and the league is one of them. We also have the SACCO, the Spectober SACCO.
Yes.
That is that handles the other bit of the finances of
So it's a savings initiative.
Actually savings. Savings for the old boys. And recently they had we had our AGM for the SACCO.
Yes.
So there's new management in that SACCO, but that is also
something that the chairman will have to.
Yes, that is actually another arm of what?
Of Spectober.
Yes. Then the activities that we are doing right now is to rebuild Spectober. I think those I can talk about because as I speak, we looking for 3 billion.
So
Yeah.
there's a fundraise drive.
Fundraising.
For that 3 billion, is some of that money going to handle the sporting project that you
Yes,
mentioned?
yes,
Okay.
yes. Actually, the main reason why we are going into revamping the school is that we need to put back the systems that had actually done what? Failed
Phased
out.
off somehow.
And the first was handling the sanitary part of it.
Yeah.
Okay, so our school basically students don't have where to ease themselves well. Yeah,
There's a
so
lot that has to be
yes,
done
a proper system
around that, yes.
Yeah, so putting back the ablutions,
Yeah.
and of course in phases we already started by building the water supply.
That's very important. I think that should be the
Yeah,
first.
that's the first thing.
Yeah, true.
So we're going into another phase of now building
The
what?
structure itself.
Yeah. Renovating the ablution.
The existing ones, yes.
Yes. And also another project that you talk about is the TC 20K project.
Okay.
Now the TC 20K project, that one is to facilitate, to award. These are awards for the teachers.
Yes.
So again, under Chairman Bob, still the 20K project. Hope you have paid your 20K.
No, I paid by 20K.
Okay, so we'll check in the list. So it is basically awards.
Yes.
To
in that name of TC 20K project.
Yes.
I don't think this needs the chairman. The TC 20K project, just in the same way you pinned me for my 20K.
Yes.
What is an average TC supposed to do about the TC 20K project? What is their contribution?
Now, it is you are supposed to contribute annually a year. That is about 240K.
Yes.
So 20K is per month. If you want to go per month, but it's good 20K. Now, these are awards, by the way.
Yes.
That we give. We award the best performing teachers.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's a good initiative.
We only award A's.
Yeah.
It is only A's.
Yeah, for every A, that's
yes.
20. Yeah, at least I know that.
Yes.
One, yeah.
And our next homecoming, which is soon, by the way, in June.
Yes.
Around 28th there, we are going to TC. Our homecoming.
And that is when the 20K awards will happen.
That is when the 20K awards will do what?
Okay.
Yes.
So every TC, you have an obligation of contributing 20,000 every month. That is the 20K project.
Exactly.
I think that is something that's something quite basic to a TC.
Exactly.
But
and then there is also what is going to be put in place, and that is the OB's scholarships.
Okay.
Yeah.
For the new initiative
for the students. Now that one already initially, we, of course, there is one going on, the Bernard Onyango.
Yeah, the Bernard Onyango. Yeah, that is already. I think it has been there from.
It has been there.
It's a challenge, maximum points challenge. If you raise it.
Yes, exactly. So it's basically for the top achievers.
Yeah, achievers. Yes.
And also the OBs now we want to add on the scholarships from Spectober. Yeah. So, Spectober. Because, because Bernard Onyango is doing his, and it has been there for long. Yeah, for quite some time. And it has produced, by the way, very many,
it has had beneficiaries who
very many
who have been impacted. Yeah. Yes. So if Spectober adds another scholarship initiative, I think that should be good.
Yeah. So those are the few that the current EXCOM now is looking hard to achieve in this the next 2 years.
So it's understandable Spectober is a lot, and I'll not stop.
Yeah, but like I said, we are going to have the chairman here.
Yeah, who will explain
and the general secretary.
True.
They will come and explain more about what is going to happen.
No, that's okay. That's fine. So, I trust that beyond Spectober, you are a man of your own. Work life, family life. we can't be here the entire time and then you speak to just the Spectober and the TC people. So
Yes.
maybe before this closes, anything for the home people, anything you'd say before? I trust we shall have a second episode.
Yes, true.
But just as we conclude this, maybe you could have anything because I know your life is beyond Spectober.
It is beyond because I also have a life I live.
Yeah.
Cheche is actually a name for some of my companies. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I have Cheche Tours and Safaris.
Okay.
Then I also have Cheche Entertainment that deals with music
Yes.
and events.
Yeah.
So I also organize events.
I've seen
I am
something
basically
Cheche promotion somewhere.
promotions. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm a promoter. I also have an artist that I manage
Yeah.
from East there called Enimac. And
Enimac,
Enimac is, by the way, he has very good music. He has ever performed for us in
the league?
Moods, yes, at the
Oh,
league.
okay. Yeah.
At
I think
one
that was the first. That must have been the first season.
No.
Second season.
It was the second
Yeah.
season. Yes. Yeah. So I do most of these events back in East,
Oh.
okay, in Bali, and
Yes. So as we know, I think by now we know what a TC is. You multitask. You're handling
Exactly,
the league, and then
exactly.
you have a chain of businesses, and then you have your usual employment routine.
Yes.
I'm not sure how you handle it, but kudos. That's quite a bit for a person to handle. But this was nice. It was nice having you. And again, for Spectober, thank you so very much.
okay. Thank you very much, Andrew, too, for hosting me.
No, it's well. At Neovus, we shall always have the TC League up. We usher in the TC League podcast every week, where St. Peter's College Truro Old Boys can always converge.
Yes.
This time, not just at the pitch,
True.
but converge at Neovus Media in the spirit of reliving old rivalries, healthy rivalry in the name of communication and a podcast initiative.
True. Actually, we need these ideas.
Yeah.
We need these ideas. We need members to come and share their ideas
Yeah.
through this podcast, and we grow bigger.
No, true. Thank you. So, as approved by the sports secretary himself, we shall have a second episode. We shall actually have another episode of the TC League podcast. I am Clay Noyana, and as usual, my guest was and is Cheche Pro.
Yeah, Joseph Wandeka.
Joseph Wandeka, and
Cheche Pro.
popularly known as Cheche Pro.
Yeah.
Thank you so very much.